Hi, Stacy here with Bluebird Paper and Thread. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today is Saturday, November 25th. I hope you had a fantastic Thanksgiving. We did. It was nice and quiet with just a couple of, well, two, three families. We all, my family, obviously, we all got together and it was just nice and quiet. And holidays are much different with adult children. And it was kind of fun to hang out with them as adults. So for a little bit. So we had a really nice time. Food was delicious as always. My cousin is an amazing cook. I do Christmas and she does Thanksgiving. And it's always fun. And then I tasked my other cousin with making an apple pie cocktail. She came up with an apple pie shot, and that was delicious. So we enjoyed those as well. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My channel is on my hobbies, which is cross stitching and sewing. Eventually a little bit of quilting. I do like to do card making, gift card holders, treat boxes, that kind of a thing. And so that's what this channel will basically be about. Maybe eventually a little bit of quilting. So if you are stopping by for the first time, welcome. If you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell. I really do appreciate it. If you're new to my channel, thank you for hitting that subscribe button. I'm so happy that you found me and that you decided to give the channel a try. And for those of you that have been with me for a while, welcome back. I really do appreciate you. We've got Gunner here today. I gave him a ball. My husband gave him a ball and it has a squeaky toy in it. So right now he's not squeaking it. So hopefully that will, no, it's not going to last. We'll see. If it gets too out of control, I'll have to remove the ball and give him something else. But we took him to the vet yesterday and he is 69 pounds. So not quite the 75 pounds that we were told, which we were expecting. We were expecting him to not be 75 pounds. I just didn't think he would be 69 pounds. Because he got fixed about a month and a half ago now. So she said that he lost some weight. So that was a lot of weight to lose. He is gaining weight. You don't see his ribs so much anymore. So, I mean, we're moving in the right direction. And everybody at the vet loved him. He's, very well-mannered and was compliant for the most part, except for when it came for a little toenail trim, then he was not so happy with that. But, that was his second time, I think, getting his toenails trimmed, so we're okay. He's sleeping through the night now, so I'm really glad that I waited and took this past week off, and we had him for a little bit of time, so that he could kind of get used to the household and the flow of the family and the ins and the outs and the comings and the goings, because it's been really, the last few days have been really, really nice. So we are moving in the right direction. I am happy to report. Put up Christmas decorations yesterday, got a little frustrated. I, many years ago, bought a Balsam Hill tree, and it's the kind that you snap together, and when you snap it together, it lights up. Well, several of the sections of the lights did not work, so I was able to figure out most of it. I called the company this time last year, to send me a replacement, and it just came in the mail literally 3 weeks ago. Maybe not even 3 weeks ago, maybe more like 2 weeks ago. And it's the wrong section. So that's frustrating. And then I was able to fix all of the strand lights except for one like round. And so I'm just irritated. It wasn't that it was a very expensive tree for a Balsam Hill tree. I think I spent $400. And I guess I got my use out of it. I'm just disappointed because it was supposed to be my forever tree. And it certainly was supposed to last longer than what it did. So if you have been contemplating that think about it. So what I'm going to do is I will either buy a tree at the end of the season when they go on sale, or I'll wait and buy them at the beginning of next season, because I'm just disappointed. But anyway, so I got a little frustrated with that. It took a long time to get that handled and taken care of. And so then I put decorations up, and I kind of just lost my decorating mojo a little bit. And so I was sitting there last night, I'm looking at the tree, and I'm like, yeah, that needs a lot of help. It doesn't look very good. The bottom third of the tree essentially have very few, if any, ornaments, because I didn't know how the dog was going to react. So far, he's been great, but I don't know what will happen if he gets all riled up. And then we have the kitten. She got to see the tree for the first time this afternoon, so I'm not quite sure what to expect with her. And then I have Chloe, who is my one cat, the one cat I've ever owned, that climbs up the center of the tree and like bats at you as you walk by. So I just decided to kind of do a sparse decorating this year just to see, but that doesn't mean that I can't make it look a little nicer. So I think I'm going to work on that today a little bit. I just kind of move things around till I'm happy with it. Stitching, I didn't get a lot of, well, that's not true. I got a lot of cross stitching done, but I was focused on finishing two ornaments for my cousin. He wanted them, he asked me to do them for him last year. I just got them done. He got them on Thanksgiving. He's very happy. I will insert a picture at the end, but they're little felt people, and I've got kind of a sampling of something else that I did that is similar that I want to show you. I have around here another wooden garland like I do for my ornaments in the pie tin, the Star Spangled ornaments and the Autumn Day ornaments, which I'll show you another finished stitching part of the ornaments. And I want to hang these on a garland. I bought 2 of them. I have one, but somehow in the cleaning and reorganizing of my room, I've misplaced the other garland. I have no idea where it's at. I just don't know. It's got to be here somewhere. I just don't know where it is. I hope it didn't get thrown away. That would make me very sad. I don't think it did. I just kind of figured, film the video, relax, craft a little bit out here. You will eventually find it. And if I don't, I'll just have to order another one. I don't know what else to say. But I really enjoy for the holidays making handcrafted felt ornaments. Always have been doing it for years. I made myself, my sister, and my mom. I started maybe 10 years ago, and I made one bird ornament. The same. We each got the same one every year for, I think there's 8 in the series, and I think I've done all 8. I have to double check. I do this every year. I have to double check to see if I've done all 8, because I feel like maybe I've done 7, and then I switched it up, and 2 years ago I gave us all a 12 Days of Christmas ornament set at Thanksgiving. And they're all in different colorways, and mine is the least Christmassy, but I love it. And so I will show you these in a second. I will also link the who the pattern is by. Larissa Holland did these, and it's crafts, so right down here. And this was the Santa ornament that I made for my cousin. I mean, I made others too, but this was what he got. And then there's a Mrs. Claus. So he got a Santa and a Mrs. Claus. And then there's elves. And so I've got the elves. They're really in a non-traditional Christmas color as well. They're in like a mulberry color. Really pretty. I haven't made those yet. I will probably work on those a little bit later. Maybe the week between Christmas and New Year's, because I'm off that week as well. So we'll see. But anyway, so I did a set of these 12 ornaments, and my mom actually, she's like, I think I want to make a garland out of them. I'm like, oh, that's a great idea. And now I can't find my beaded garland that I wanted to use, but it doesn't matter. So I'm just going to show you mine, and keep in mind also that, again, they're not traditional Christmas colors, but that's okay. I still do love them. So number one, and these go by the English version of the 12 Days of Christmas, not the American version. And I guess there's a difference. So this is the partridge in a pear tree, and there's the pear. So she gives you, let's see if I can show you a little snippet. So she gives you the pattern, and it has where you use a fusible interfacing that you can stitch through, and then it washes away. You soak it and it washes away. It's quite labor intensive, but they're beautiful heirloom quality ornaments, and I believe I made one for a friend as well. I made Mr. and Mrs. Claus for my friend. But this is what they turn out to be like when they're done. So partridge in a pear tree, 2 turtle doves, three French hens, four collie birds, five golden rings, 6 geese laying, 7 swans a swimming, 8 maids a milking, 9 drummers drumming. I mean, they're like little mini sculptures. They're so cute. I love her things. I don't think her Etsy shop is called that. I will link everything below. 10, I don't know what this one is, 10 something. 11 ladies dancing, and then 12 something jumping. I don't know. And then the back side. So they are going to be really, really cute on a garland. That was a really great idea, Mom. I just have to find my garland. Anyway, so I spent a lot of my time working on the Mr. and Mrs. Claus. That took up a few evenings, maybe two evenings and a morning. I don't know. It took up some time, but I got those finished. Stitching on Thanksgiving, I got a little bit in before we went and a little bit in when we got home. So that was good. And so I have 2 finishes, and I have 2 new starts this week. And then I worked on 3 whips. So let's just get started with the finish. I finished Wally the Walrus. This is the Polar Plunge charts. And this is the fundraiser that they're doing for Special Olympics. So 1 down, 5 to go. And I think it turned out really cute. The called for fabric is called Polar Plunge, and it's by Fabrics by Stephanie. I'm finishing mine the same way. I have the finishing pieces already here, ordered from Chantel's 141 Design Company. I'm not using the dark blue snowflake. I have some other paper up here from Lawn Fawn that's kind of a light teal color, and it's got gold snowflakes, and that's what I'm going to be using instead. So I chose to change my fabric to Frozen Fractals. 32 count linen, fabrics by Stephanie, and this is my finish. You got a really good picture of it back here. This is pretty true to color back here. So he's cute. I really do like him. He's destroyed like 3 tennis balls already. He just chews them up. It's kind of hilarious. I am using the called for flosses on this. I believe this was a floss pack that I ordered. But no. No. He's discovered he could chew on my IKEA baskets. One moment. Hey. Over here. Get your ball. Right here. Go get it. Go get it. Gunner. Oh, he's challenging me. Go get your ball. Leave my basket alone. It's a good thing they're IKEA baskets and they're super cheap. I'm not sure which one I'm going to start next. I haven't started a new one, but I finished this one. So this was a finish. I think I'm going to do all of them on the same fabric. I don't think I'm going to cut them out. And then when they're all done, I will cut them out and finish them all at the same time. Did you see him? He likes my rags. Let's see if we can show you. He'll be doing tug of war. Come say hello. Oh, puppy. Oh, puppy. Oh, puppy. Oh, puppy. Anyways, next I worked on now he'll rip that to shreds. Autumn Days Ornaments by It's So Emma. And I'm slowly making my way to a finish. Obviously not done in time for fall or Thanksgiving, but that's okay. They'll be ready for next year. I'm using the called for flosses. I believe it was a floss pack. So just really pretty fall tones. I really like it a lot. And so I finished the Pinecone. So the Pinecone is done. That can get moved into the finished pile. I am ready to do the green fill-in to make it a circle. The pie, hot apple pie, is done, with the exception of the green. And then I was able to work a little bit on the jelly or the jam. I don't know, the jam. So I added on this one, I finished the label, the lid, and the bow. So now all I have to do is finish this and fill in and then do the circle around. And then I started on the fall leaves. So that's a branch. It needs to come down a little bit, and then it branches up with some leaves. And then I have one more. I love fall. Oh, there's nothing on here. I have one more to do. I love fall. I'm sorry. He's really distracting me. Hey. Hey. He loves to tear things up. Shoes. Socks. Doesn't really matter. He loves it all. Okay, new start. I couldn't stand it, so I had all of the flosses ready to go for the Wee Santa 23. And so I started him. These are all the flosses. And I picked a different fabric because I didn't want to do him on the beige. I couldn't find one that I really liked. So I decided I would try the Star Sapphire 32 count linen. This is the same fabric that the Beach House Boardwalk is being stitched on, and I thought it would be really cute with Santa. And I do like it. This was just a couple of stitchy sessions, but I've got one part of the coat all done. Close to being done. So he'll work up pretty quickly if I can just, you know, sit down and stitch on him a little bit more. I'm hoping he'll be done by Christmas, but if he's not, he's not. Tearing up cardboard because I have nothing else better to do but pick up tiny little pieces of cardboard. He's destroyed all of his toys, so it's not like he doesn't have toys. He's destroyed all of them, or most all of them, and then of course they lose their squeak, so he loses interest in them, or, you know. My next start. Punch needle and primitive stitcher. I started this one, and this was my Thanksgiving Day start. Be thankful. I don't have all of the colors yet. I'm doing the I have a good portion of them. Nice pretty fall colors so far. And I am stitching this on 46 count embroidery linen oat Bristol by Artiste. I got this from Hobby Lobby. And I thought maybe I can stitch this 1 over 1. And then I thought, nope, let's stitch it 1 over 2. And so that's how far I got. So I stitched on this Thanksgiving Day, Thanksgiving evening, and then a little bit yesterday evening. And that's how far I got. So I'm loving it. It looks really good. Sorry for the wrinkles. And I like the size. If I went 1 over 1, it would have been like a 2x3 pillow. And as darling as I think that would be, I wasn't quite ready to have my eyes bleed. I thought let's do 2 over 1 over 2, excuse me, first, and then we'll see where that takes us. But I think he's so cute. And then I put in a little bit more time on Dancer's Friends Patreon chart from Teresa Kogut from July of this year. I am stitching mine on 36 count Edinburgh linen in the colorway Cypress. And I did a little bit more of the reindeer's body. I think this color fabric is having a hard time focusing on camera. It looks a little pixelated to me, so if it turns out in the video that way, I apologize. I don't know how to fix that. But I think it's going to be great. So I'll just continue to plug along at that. And then I wanted to put in a little bit of time on one that I haven't worked on in a while, and it's Winter Garden by Hello from Liz Matthews. I'm stitching this one on 28 count artichoke linen by Wichelt. So it does have a little bit of a green hue, but not too bad. I'm using, this is a mess, I'm using the called for flosses. I have not put them on floss rings yet, clearly. And this was a couple of stitchy sessions, and I finished this motif here. I started on the butterfly, I filled in here, and I did these snowflakes and this little star here. So, making some progress. I would love for this to be a finish by the end of the year. So by the end of December. I don't know that I'll get it framed by the end of December, but I can at least have a finish. And I think that would be really nice. I'm loving these colors. They're so vibrant. It's hard to tell on the screen, but they're really pretty. And it's working up nicely. So I'm glad I pulled this one out. It's been a while since I worked on it. And that's it for whips. Not a lot, because again, I worked on those ornaments, the felt ornaments, and I also did we had the holiday, and I did decorating yesterday. So I mean, I didn't get as much stitchy time in this week as I was hoping, but I got other things done. I also pulled out of my drawer a bunch of pieces, maybe 5 pieces, 4 or 5 pieces that I want to finish. I was hoping to get them done this weekend. I don't know that that's going to happen for all of them. I think I can get 2 of them potentially done. No. Gunner. No. Where's your ball? Sorry. Hopefully in the next week I'll be able to get those done, at least some of them done. And see, I've got to do something with the frame, with the backing pieces on a couple of them. I either have to paint them or stain them, and I haven't decided. And so I will make a decision on those, and I will get those kind of up and running. So monthly weigh in January came in. I'm going to take this out because that sticker is on the front. You can't see the full pattern, the full design. Really cute. January. See, this is in my couple videos ago, I talked about the finishing little doodad thing, embellishment for the display, and I can't find it on the website yet, so I don't know what's going on with that. But I will be purchasing it, and I will be making it too. And then it came with the called for flosses. So really pretty colors. So yeah. So I think that that's it. This next week, quite a few more things will be coming in. I finished up my shopping for our the 1 year Flossversary and hopefully 1,000 subscriber celebration. So I've now got my prizes. They're the giveaways. They're on their way to me, like the rest of them, and so I'm kind of excited about that. And then I ordered supplies to make a trio of ornaments by Brenda Gervais, and then the snowman. So supplies are coming in for that. So that'll be happening here soon. And I think that's it. I think I might have a couple other things scheduled or coming in, but more of my the things that my subscriptions that I've already subscribed to. He might need a timeout. Huh. You're a good boy. Okay, so I think that that's it for me. I'm sorry if this video was so discombobulated. If you're new, they're not all like this. This is new behavior too. Sorry about that. He's in a timeout. I love him. But he's a puppy, and if he's not going to listen, he gets to be reprimanded for that. So, and I think with me talking, he was thinking that I was engaging with him, but not really engaging with him, and so he didn't quite understand why. I don't know. We have manners classes starting on the 30th, so that'll be good. He could use some manners. We'll see how that works out. Anyways, thank you again for joining me. If you are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I promise they're not all discombobulated and distracting. My videos are not like that normally. But please hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell, like the video, share the video, comment on the video, and all of the things help move the content forward. We're really getting closer to 1,000 subscribers. I believe I have less than 70 subscribers to go. So thank you if you've hit that subscribe button recently. I do appreciate it. I am very excited to reach that milestone. In the meantime, for everybody else, same thing. Please like the video, comment. I do love to read the comments. We do have that giveaway. Okay, the giveaway winner. I had an extra copy of Snow Magical by Brenda Gervais. This is the stitch along for starting November 28th, I believe, with Nicole Spohr. So if you are interested and you want to do the stitch along with her, that's when it's starting. I will link her channel below so that you can check it out. But anyways, I have a winner for this one, and what I did not mention last video is that I hope that you're over 18 so that I can ask for your address. Please always, I mean, you guys should know the drill with the giveaways. So, be over the age of 18, be a subscriber to the channel, like the video, like the subscribe to the channel, and the winner is J Manella 4213. So congratulations, Jay. My email is in the description box below. If you will shoot me an email, I can get this out in the mail to you. If you can get it to me by tomorrow, I can have it by Sunday, the 26th, rather. I can have it out in the mail on Monday. I believe my husband's off work and he can drop it off in the mail for me. So congratulations. Thank you again, everybody, for joining me. I do appreciate it. I hope you have a great week. I hope you are getting into the holiday season, whatever it is for you, and that you make time for family and friends and, of course, to stitch. Until next time, happy stitching. Bye.